Hi everyone, my name is Ian Davis. I am one of the primary support technicians here at GeoCue, and today I'm going to be talking about the TrueView GO 360 photo kit integrated into LP360 using our Immersive Viewer, specifically our Immersive Image Explorer. Now, the TrueView GO 360 photo kit allows for integration of the Insta360 camera for a 360-degree field of view for image exploration. Now, the Insta360 camera is a separate purchase from our kit, but it does allow you to collect those photos and your TrueView GO data at the same time. So let's dive into this data set I have here on my machine. Now that we are looking at LP360, we are looking at a firehouse example from really close here at our GeoCue headquarters. Now, to open up the Image Explorer to begin looking at these images, for the immersive experience, we're going to look for this icon up here on our ribbon. It's going to look like a little guy standing in a window. When I open this up, we will start by viewing our point cloud. We could go ahead and start exploring our point cloud individually here with different functionality, but let's go ahead and dive into those images. So to start that, I'm going to click right here to enable my Immersive Image Explorer. Now, what we're viewing at the moment is going to be both our point cloud and our images. If we wanted to pick one or the other to look at, we can actually toggle those on and off. So let's say I wanted to hide my images and only view my point cloud. I can turn off my images here, and you can see my point cloud. I can actually pan around and view all the different aspects of this point cloud. I can zoom in and out to get some additional viewing space here. Now I can do the exact opposite, so I could turn back my photos and turn off my point cloud. And what I'm actually viewing at the moment is going to be called the Geo Images. The Geo Images are the ones that are collected by the handheld unit specifically. So our TrueView GO does have 3 cameras. So camera 1, 2, and 3. And I can actually use my right-click mouse to kind of look around in these. But as you can see, they only point directly in front of the scanner. We're not getting that 360 experience. So to do that, I'm actually going to switch over to my Street View images. It will take just a minute to refresh while it's loading in those new image files there. But those will be the ones that are collected by that Insta360 camera. So now if I do that same function where I pan around, we can now see everything, including our pilot there collecting the data. Now to navigate through our data, we can actually use this functionality right here. I can left click in one location and then left click again in the location in which I want to move towards, and it will actually move me in that direction. Like that. Now I could continue doing this and I could drive all the way around. You do have to be kind of mindful of where you're clicking, so the longer spaces between, it may take a little bit longer to load in depending on how large the files are, how much area you're trying to cover, but you can also use these little arrows here to actually move along your trajectory. Now the trajectory can be seen if I turn on Show Feature Layers. Typically that's only going to be shown with your point cloud, so you can actually see our trajectory path as we walked along this path around this building. But if I'm viewing only my photos, it will hide that from me, so do keep that in mind. If you are wanting to see your trajectory path, you will have to view your point cloud at the same time. Now I'm just going to continue walking around here until maybe I find a feature that I would like to measure the width of or the distance of inside of this space. Okay, as you can see, it can take a little bit if you're trying to navigate through that whole thing, because it is going to meticulously take you through every object and photo in this data set as you are navigating. All right guys, so now we're actually looking at the front of our firehouse here in our Street View images. So those are the ones collected by the Insta360 camera using that TrueView GO 360 photo kit that allows you to collect these photos at the same time as you're collecting your TrueView GO data. Now, as I mentioned before, you can switch to those Geo Images. So let me turn on those additional cameras. So you can actually see this only faces in the direction that you are walking, versus if you are looking at those street view images, you can actually look in an entire 360 field of view. So we can actually look all the way around and we can actually see our pilots. All right. Now, in addition to that, you can also turn off your images and turn on your point cloud. So I'm actually going to do that really quick. So switch over to our point cloud, turn that off. You can actually see your full trajectory path here. If I wanted to turn that off, I can turn off my feature layers here. I can do some measurements. So let's say I wanted to measure this door right here. I can click one side, go to the other side, and get me a quick measurement while I'm in here, and you can actually see the distance down here. If it's a little difficult for you to see, you can turn on the photos. It will kind of give a little background to that measurement so that you can read it a little easier. So this is going to be about 15 meters across. So that's a very quick estimate that we can get inside this viewer. Now this tool up here, I do think is just handy, as you can actually take basically a screen grab of whatever you're viewing in this particular viewer. It will store it to your clipboard, and then you could post it, share it with colleagues, do whatever you would like to do with that. Inside our immersive viewer, you also have the ability to classify within a polygon. So that would be if you are trying to, classify some very niche points in a specific location, you do have the ability of doing that. And while we're viewing our point cloud, we don't have to view by RGB. We can view by other options. So for example, elevation. I could turn that on and see it overlain with my photos. If I wanted to, and I had performed classification, just as a note, I didn't this time, but if I had, you could switch over that classification view as well, so then you could actually see where that lays in relation to your real world objects. If you wanted to change to maybe intensity, to see those different surfaces underlaying your photos, you can do that as well. And as you can see, there are many other options for this viewing capability. Personally, I like the elevation the most, along with our photos, so you get a real world example of those height differences and things like that. So for example, we can see our trees off in the distance there. And with that, we have now covered our Immersive Viewer Image Explorer experience using that Insta360 camera along with the TrueView GO 360 photo kit. Thanks, guys.